Mr. Alligator helps us? Because he knows equal to, this to, and this one. But we're going to tell you a tune that he taught us, right?
Yeah.
Mr. Alligator, Mr. Alligator, Mr. Alligator knows the correct answer for this and that. When I don't know the answer, I like Mr. Crocodile, but I like Mr. Alligator. But Mr. Crocodile is sometimes mean and grumpy, like rawr, 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 rawr. But Mr. Alligator tells me to write the little teeth in my direction. If I didn't know about these questions, he would never talk to me. I like Mr. Alligator, I like Mr. Alligator, Mr. Alligator helps me. Mr. Alligator, Mr. Alligator, Mr. Alligator helps me. Says the alligator. He talks to Mr. Crocodile. He says, "You are mean, you better be nice." And he says, "I will not help you because you are just trying to like you. I am trying to help you, but you won't listen, so I will not tell you the correction of what I need you to do," he says to Mr. Crocodile, and every time he talks like that, he always disappears. So we take out his teeth and we throw it in the ground and we put it under his pillow and we say, "Tooth fairy flying all around, we like Mrs. Alligator, Tooth the fairies." When Mr. Alligator, Mr. Alligator, Mr. Alligator, Mr. Alligator, Mr. Alligator, Mr. Alligator, when he sees the same numbers, he writes the equal sign. Then he does this, and he and he eats both numbers. But if he looks at both of them and he sees that they're different, then he eats the ones that larger, and he goes But the equal sign, he eats both of them at the same time. He always has a green crown in his pocket, so he takes it out when he needs to write the equal sign. He writes equal, but a crocodile on it. And then he goes, woof, 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 woof. Mr. Alligator, Mr. Alligator, sing the math problems. When we don't see Mr. Alligator, we say, "Oh, help us, Mr. Alligator. I don't know the answer, but we pray for him." But if we don't know the correction, we'll have the correction already. Correction. He corrects our work, but we have to use a pencil for these work, or he will not write the correction. We love Mr. Alligator. We love Mr. Alligator. We love Mr. Alligator. And we give him our heart. Let's give him our heart. Let's give him our heart. Because Mr. Alligator alligator sees a mouse. He always loves him. He's always. Do you know what he always says to me? Numbers are treats, but circles. Mr. Alligator, Mr. Alligator, Mr. Alligator.